Boundaries. I am someone that early in my life had no boundaries. It was like the osmosis of me and whoever I was around, family, partner, whatever. I wanted to fuse with them because I thought that was connection. I thought that was togetherness. And as I have individuated and will continue to individuate, I see how that completely robs you of your responsibility of growth and puts a lot of responsibility on someone else, and that's not their job, but also how healthy, how good it feels to be self-contained, right? So right now in New York, the weather is very hazy and hot and humid, which is normal for July. But the quality of the air, a couple weeks ago we had that thing with the forest fires where you literally could not breathe and the air was opaque. You could not see through it. And so we still have residual of that. Like the sky is not blue. The sky is hazy. The sun is bright, but it's diffuse. Like there's not a orb in the sky. And it's kind of like that heat that like just like makes us ebb out of ourselves, right? We start to just have less and less of like a defined edge. That's what's happening for me. And as I talk to people, it's kind of what's happening for them too. They're having trouble staying self-contained. So what I ask you today is, what are the tools that you use to kind of draw yourself back into yourself? For me, that's journaling. For me, getting to the root and kind of reclaiming me when things are getting like a little bit leaking out the side, it's putting it down on paper. And I am a typer, so like I do have an electronic journal, but there's something about the actual act of writing. My sister journals with a pen and paper, and there's something about, etching that with your hand that makes things, I feel like it gives them a little more gravity. So what I offer you today is if you feel a little bit uncentered, if you feel a little bit fuzzy at the edges and maybe starting to leak out and not be able to contain yourself, I suggest taking a moment or two and just writing some thoughts, because it actually gives you a literal physical container to pour yourself into that keeps you and your boundaries intact. So that's what comes up for me today, and I will see you tomorrow.